Good morning, people. Today is September 17th, 2024. We're streaming live a little bit earlier than usual. And just going over my watch list this morning to see what we're going to trade. I'm going to put it on the 15-minute charts and see if you can spot some big moves pre-market that might be good for some scalps this morning, as I'm looking to trade just the first hour or so today. I got some errands to run today, so I want to keep it a short trading session this morning. So let's go through this real quick and see what we can find here. I'm looking at Intel here. Popped up really big. Looks like after hours yesterday had a big pop, but it's been selling off pretty steady this morning, so might be a short. Looks like there's some kind of news about some collaboration with AWS, Amazon Web Services. And they also, the Biden administration confirmed that Intel has been granted up to $3 billion for the Secure Enclave program, secured under the CHIPS and Science Act. So they got some sort of grant. It's obviously good news to keep Intel afloat, which hasn't been performing well as of recent times. NVDA sort of drifting up and rejected already. Not much of a range on here. Same with Tesla, not much range. Same with Apple. So we might need to look for different tickers here. Let's see what else is out there. BABA. Let's get BABA. Okay, BABA has a pretty big gap up. That might be one to look at. Microsoft has a clear gap, so I like the ones that have the clear gaps. Crypto stocks, let's look at crypto stuff. Mara's up, kind of getting over this area. Let's get 30 minutes and see if you can spot something. Let's see what Bitcoin is doing here. Bitcoin BTC. So it gets went from 57 to 59. So pretty big move up on Bitcoin here since yesterday. Moving towards this high of 60,000. Look at a 4-hour time frame. So Bitcoin's still just kind of consolidating sideways for the most part. Coin, let's check out coin. Let's clear some of these. So we got about 10 minutes left. So before the market opens, so need to identify which stocks we're going to trade here. It's going to be the key. Okay, another one that's going to pop it up. It's HPE. Well, BABA, let's do BABA real quick here. It has popped up into resistance here from 2 days ago. The daily charts now. 84.85. Yeah. Microsoft 438. So okay, so pretty big gap up here in Microsoft into this area and there. Maybe your overhead resistance. For coin, we're at 164. So coin just gapped up into this area here. Back to 15. See what else we got moving this morning. What else do we have moving? NVDA and PLTR. Let's look at PLTR. Okay, nice move here on PLTR. PLTR has been a good trader lately. Up over $37 here. Look at the daily. 37 would be above this candle, so yeah, that's a potentially good one as well. Maybe we'll leave PLTR there. Microsoft would be a good one. Teladoc up a lot today, TDoc. Big move on TDoc. Interesting. Let's look at the daily for Teladoc. It's at 892 right now. Ooh, really big gap up here for TDoc. Obviously, this is going to be that resistance spot here. And of course, the 200 EMA, the red line. Is that the 200? No, this is the 50 EMA. 200 is all the way up here. Okay. Teladoc with a gap up, so it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Teladoc. And yeah, so maybe we'll keep this on watch here. Teladoc on watch. The volume is not that great here. Teladoc. Okay, so those are the ones I'm watching here. There's gonna be a few others that I have on another screen, but just going to kind of focus in on those for now. And let's see if we can find some trades on these. All right, guys, market opening here. Just a few seconds. And good luck to all. Market is now open. Got these all on 5-minute charts now. Let's spot some trades. NVDA off to the races early. Intel selling off pretty quickly here. All right, Teladoc spiking up here, hitting that 906 resistance. Let's see. BABA also spiked up. NVIDIA rejecting here the 118.80s, 119s. Pretty good volume here showing up on Teladoc. BABA continues higher. Okay. Got long Teladoc, and I got long on NVIDIA with this big spike here. I like that. Microsoft showing the wick on the bottom, which I like for a long. All right, so I am short NVIDIA, long Teladoc, and I like a short on Intel here. I'm going to try that. Nice looking daily chart here on Teladoc for a big move higher. Good relative volume, about over 400% RVol on Teladoc. So trying to take some off on Teladoc soon here. BABA really no chance to get in, just got straight up. Well, what a sell-off on PLTR. Wow. Jeez. Just grind it up. Grind this thing up pre-market just to sell it off. NVIDIA now looking good. So we are short NVIDIA. I'm short Intel, and I'm long Teladoc. But Teladoc, I'm going to take off break even if it goes much lower here. It's at the VWAP, so going to need for the VWAP to hold here on Teladoc. All right, covered some NVIDIA here. 117.60s. Oh man, PLTR. Oof. What a short that would have been. Shorting the breakdown of that 37, but was not fast enough to spot that one. I'm trading off the 2 minutes chart today. 2 minute charts today. Intel coming down. I'm trying to cover some right around 21s, 2110s. That would give me 1-to-1 on the first part of it. And then, of course, I want to shoot for 2-to-1 or higher on the rest of my position. So Teladoc holding here. I'm going to try to take some off near the high of day. Looking at some other tickers here on my screen. MULN is moving up. Okay, so PLTR is bouncing here. Is this the spot where we get the move back up? Okay, I'm going to take some off on Teladoc here. Palantir continues to sell off here. Just cannot hold it. Okay, Teladoc, nice move back up. If you can break and hold that, I think 940 is a very reasonable level for us to reach, and then on to 987s. There we go. It is popping up higher here. Nice move, Teladoc here. Okay, Microsoft's looking weaker now. Palantir continues to look weaker. Okay. NVIDIA at the 100 EMA there. Still long Teladoc, short NVIDIA, short Intel. Those are the plays that I have on right now. Intel is just steady sell off pre-market. Microsoft doesn't want to give back its gains here. Sub 1.5%. Okay, Baba's lost the VWAP here on Baba. Okay, PLTR held with the doji candle here at this area. Okay, FCEL is also moving. Tesla also with a little pop here. So instead of, let's move Tesla here. See if Teladoc, a lot of topping wicks here, so I need to be careful on that. You definitely wick and stop us out, which is fine because we've already taken some off our profit. Tesla, let's see if you can hold this area. Running right into our resistance areas here. 233s, 234s, so. Neo's running a big today here. Let's look at Neo instead of BABA. Neo's up 5.5%. Sold some more Teladoc. Okay, NVDA Intel coming back in. Intel gonna take some off soon. NVIDIA just took some more off there. Okay, Tesla not really holding. PLTR not really holding. Okay, Microsoft moving back up here. Nice spike back up here on Microsoft. Okay, Teladoc needs to hold close to this area, like 890s. That's going to be where my stop's going to be. Teladoc, close to break even here. Okay, I'm long Microsoft as well. Got long some Microsoft. Where is, let's put, okay, Teladoc spiking back down. I'm going to cut off Teladoc here. Microsoft going back up. Intel, I think, is reasonable for it to continue lower here. This continues to look really weak. 21, obviously a key area of support there. Microsoft continuing higher. Nice move there, Microsoft. NVDA, probably look to cover the rest around this area. Pretty close to, this is yesterday's close, 116.70, so probably will leave an order there to cover the last of my position at that line. Teladoc held the WeWrap. BABA very strong. Trying to make new highs. Sold some Microsoft here. Teladoc holding. Held the 50 EMA there in the WeWrap, so on the lower, on the 2-minute charts. Okay, BABA at a key level, 85, 86, 85.68. Needs to get over that. If it does, we got a lot of room. See if NEO is an opportunity for us to get into. Microsoft leaving a topping wick here, so I'm going to take off the Microsoft long. Okay, just covered the last of my NVIDIA short right there at previous day's close, so I'm all out of the NVDA short. NEO I also like for a long here, NIO. Bouncing up off the WEVAP here, up almost 5%. Very strong on the day. Right, took out the bubble long, just not doing anything, so rather not be stuck in that one. Intel short still looking good. NEO, I'll probably take the long off if it breaks the WEVAP here. Okay, a big move down across the markets here. SPY dipping down. Should bring our Intel trade nicely lower. I like the recovery on Tesla here, and I think I want to get long Tesla. Also, Microsoft's holding, so I like the long on Tesla here. NVDA has bounced back up. Intel I covered some, so I have a small piece of the Intel short still left. Probably will try to cover that near the 21 area. TDOC looks a little weak here with a lot of wicks on the top side. Tesla looking good. We got long off that WEWAP touch. Tesla, see if it makes it run towards the highs. Microsoft holding the WEWAP. But the market is pointing lower here, so I have to be careful about that. Okay, Microsoft breaking down here. Let's see if NIA can hold here. Needs to hold this 560s area. If it does, we can have a nice move up higher. Trying some short here on Teladoc. Tesla long working out good. Neo has held the VWAP here. Needs to get over that 569, 570s. You can see a nice push. So I am short Teladoc here. Short Intel. Long Neo and Tesla. Okay, nice move up on Tesla. I took some off there. Sold some Tesla right above 234. Nice move. Let's see if NEO can pull a similar move here. This is what I'm looking for from NEO. Just a big spike up. That would help us get out of some of our shares at least. Intel still at the lows, kind of lingering around. I think that's really weak. I might even short some here at the VWAP on Intel. NVDA popping up into the VWAP area, so let's see if that can act as resistance and move lower, or if it's going to make a turn. Keep an eye on that one. Microsoft hanging out here at the 50 EMA and the 20 EMAs right there. So it's kind of like lingering around there. And then I'm keeping an eye on some other stuff on my other monitor here. Baba's given up. Teladoc bounce off the 20s. If it reclaims the VWAP, then I'm going to be out of the short of the Teladoc short, because it did get short there on TDoc. Okay, the SPY looking to break the top here, the SPY. Let's see if it's able to do that, or if we get a big rejection here. Microsoft, I'd like a long here if we can get back over the 440s. I think Microsoft could be a long there. Tesla rejecting. And so let's see if SPY rejects the top. That could send everything tumbling down here. Okay, Teladoc holding, not a good sign for the shorts. So it has reclaimed 9. Teladoc has reclaimed 9, which is a psychologically pretty good sign if you are long Teladoc. Okay, SPY now over the highs. 2 minutes left on the 5-minute candle here, so let's see if it remains. Okay, I will get long here on Microsoft. Teladoc, I'm going to cut pretty soon here. It's holding too strong, but it is having a little bit of a top wick here at the resistance area of 906. So rejecting 906 so far. So that's good since I'm short. NEO really kind of not doing much here. Needs to pick up here and get some volume in here. NEO with 130% RVOL today. So okay. So Microsoft holding decently here. Tesla holding up okay here. Okay, seen a pop here, a NEO. We are over the highs on SPY. The market is over the highs. So I need to be careful with the Teladoc short here and potentially flip long if we can get over that 910 area on TDoc. Okay, Intel rejecting 2160s. Microsoft rejecting here. Okay, Microsoft edging higher. 440 is kind of that key spot where if it can break and hold, I think we get the move higher. Google moving higher here. Apple's holding up. Apple's just about even on the day, hovering around at 0%. So Tesla close to the highs. I've taken most of the Tesla long off in this area. And if we move much lower, I'll probably just stop out of it. Okay, NEO making a move lower here, back into the VWAP, and I may just stop out of this one here. It really hasn't done much. And I definitely don't want to give it too much room below the VWAP here. Okay, all out of the Tesla long, and I'm very close to stopping out of NIO long as well. NVDA now looking pretty strong, but we got about 3 minutes left on this candle on NVIDIA, so it could look very different 3 minutes from now. BABA just selling off. Not good for NEO, since we're long on NEO. So yep, I'm going to stop out of the NEO long there as well. I think with BABA moving down, you could potentially see NEO move down as well. Okay, taking off all the longs here now. Take the Microsoft long off. Okay. Let's see if NEO's a short now under this 561 area. We can get into this 555. Teladoc moved back down a bit, which is good. Teladoc's still holding this area. It doesn't really want to go lower, so let's see what happens here. 904, 906 level is key for me, so Tesla back down to the VWAP. NEO spike down. Let's see if it can hold below the 560. NEO really needs to hold below the 560 if I want to continue to be short on this name. Teladoc needs to hold under 904. All right, NEO is looking better for the short here. So got this support area right here on NIO, 555, 557. Put the SPY chart up here so you guys can keep in track of the market here. This is a nice look for NEO short. Big spike and then not much going on here. Okay, I just shorted some Intel here into this pop. Shorted some Intel into this pop. Got 30 seconds left on this candle. Let's see how we do. Microsoft moving lower. Interesting. All right, NEO, let's get down there, buddy. Trying to cover some NIO here, but need a little bit more of a blip lower here. Microsoft. Wow, is it going to lose the low of the day? Wow. If it loses that, then we could try a short here. Oh, wow. Interesting here. Yeah. Can stay below that, then see a move lower. So wicking off there already. Wicking off that area on Microsoft. Teladoc is holding up. So I'm not really too confident on this short. It's just going sideways. Okay, Intel, nice move here. So we got short here into this pop. A big spike here, big wick on the bottom side of Microsoft. So tells me there's buying pressure here near this area. So maybe we don't get much lower today. If this turns green, then it could be a good long entry here. Tesla just losing it here. Intel continues to reject this area. Still got a few minutes left here on the candle. 3 minutes left on the 5-minute candle on Intel. Okay, I got long some Microsoft here. I like this wick. NIO, we're short, but I don't like this hold here of the 560 area, so might be cutting that quick if we don't turn things around soon. Okay, looking at Mara here on the Bitcoin breakout. Mara looks nice here for this breakout of 1637. NIO, I think I'm going to stop out of the short here fairly quickly, maybe reverse long on NIO. Microsoft, nice move back up. Intel now strengthening up over the VWAP, so going to be cutting that one soon here because we are short Intel. Yeah, Intel looking a little too strong here, so I'm okay with taking Intel off here. So we'll cut the Intel short. And we'll replace that with Tesla because I think Tesla long here Might be good. Our Microsoft trade looks great here. Neo as well. I think I like the long on that one. I am long Mara as well. Do I have Mara up here? Yes, I do. Mara we're long. And Mara, nice move here. Yeah, we got room up to 1670 on Mara. So like that on the Bitcoin move up higher. Teladoc, I'm still short. Sort of difficult day to day trade today, especially trading stuff like Teladoc, Microsoft, Neo, because things are moving sideways, right? Intel was the easiest trade of the day, and probably my biggest trade of the day was Intel. Actually, no, my biggest trade of the day was NVDA. Yeah, I got this big move. Was a big move down on NVIDIA this morning. That one gave me some good profits on that one. Mara, nice pop. Teladoc bouncing off the 20 EMA. So Teladoc's been holding here. $4.4 million share volume today on Teladoc. Microsoft back to looking weak again. NIO testing the support 557, 555 area. Microsoft not really holding up as well as I thought it would here. So I'll cut that. Gonna cut the long there. Tomorrow, of course, the big day. We find out how much the Fed is cutting the interest rates tomorrow. 25 basis points is probably what they're going to do. Some big rejection on a lot of these names. Mara, Spy, rejecting here. Microsoft, Tesla. The only thing powering up is Intel. It's very interesting. Intel, just a nice move back up. We were short early, added short here, then stopped out. Very interesting. Mara selling off here. Is Bitcoin dumping or something, or what is happening here? Okay. Intel living a big topping wick here. I like that for a short. Okay, I'll try the short on Intel here. Well, I like this setup. Okay. Okay, Intel has held that. Interesting. Intel held, so that could be a fake out here and we continue higher. It's going to be a pretty tight stop here on Intel. Okay, Intel, about a minute left on this candle. So far, inverted hammer. I like this, like I said, for a short, and I am short INTC. SPY, just wicking around back and forth, as you can see. It's been doing this for the past couple days. It's really difficult action to trade when you got these large wicks on either side with no follow through. Okay, Microsoft held the lows here. $22.12. That's the key. $22.12 for Intel to break out. If it breaks over that, got a lot of room to the upside. Yeah, so that's going to be the key here. So we are short Intel, but we're going to pop and flip long if we can break and hold over that 2212, because that's a breakout spot. Mara looking weak here. See if we can hold this 1580. Intel so far rejecting. So our short is working for now. Tesla also looks good here, bouncing off the 20 EMA. A lot of bottoming wicks here on the 5-minute chart. Intel held the 22. Intel, I'm going to cut the long. I'm going to cut the short and probably flip long here. It's 2213 area that we identified earlier. Market ripping higher, so okay, so I did flip long on Intel. I'm also trying a long on Mara here. So long Mara, long Intel, and PLTR as well. Let's put PLTR here. So yeah, I like the PLTR long in it. Intel in a key spot here. The market moving higher, so let's see, that should help our longs. Huge level here for Intel. Get a big reject or a breakout into that 2250 and higher. This is the key here. Intel pop over the 2213 spot. Awesome, nice move here. Let's see if it can hold it. Hold for me to take some profits here. I need it to hold over that 22. Intel struggling here. Two minutes left here in the 5-minute candle on INTC. Let's see how we close this one. Mara, nice rebound. PLTR. Nice double bottom here. Okay, Intel rejecting here. So really tight stop on this one because it could be a short now rejecting this. This is a pretty big area also from pre-market. So gonna cut that, basically break even here if you get a move back lower into 22. Mara, nice move up. Okay, and Intel is very close to being stopped out, and I will flip short on Intel. If we get a clear sign. I think we're getting that now. Yeah, if it loses 22, I'm going to be short Intel. Under 22. Teladoc short, not looking that great. It's just sort of lingering around this area, so probably will take that short off pretty soon here. Only trade really working out well for me is the Mara long. Intel still holding that. And pop. Okay. So Intel's popped over, and I think we're going to flip back along here on Intel. Nice move on Intel. Let's see if this is a real breakout or we get some. Yeah, Intel no real follow through here so far. I am long. PLTR held nicely. Mara holding nicely. Okay, Intel is holding. Holding. All right. Nice hold here on Intel. Now, next level for Intel, probably into these pre-market areas here. Obviously 2330 level here. So 2250s probably is a good spot. So I am long Intel here. And I added to the Intel short here. Nice move, Intel. That was nice. A little tricky over here. Short, long, I kind of flip-flopped around a few times, but if we can get some follow-through here to the upside, this is going to be a really nice trade here. That'll be a really nice trade here. Sold some more Mara here, MARA. Intel's showing some topping action here. I might cut it here if it's yeah. Teladoc, nice move down. PLTR holding up nicely for the long. It's kind of like all right, Intel rejected here, and I like this for a short now. So all right, PLTR not holding up here, so we'll cut that. All right, so I have flipped short on Intel. Cut PLTR. The market really fell back in here, but again, you know, this has happened so many times over the last couple days where you got these big spikes with no follow through. And usually these big spikes are a good opportunity to get in either long if it's a spike down, or if it's a spike up, get in short. So let's see if this is one of those times. And so far it does look like it. PLTR held here. Nice move up in PLTR. I did get back along on PLTR. Intel, let's see what it wants to do here. Mara, nice move back up. Alrighty. Intel remains strong here. See if you can get it over the highs here, 2240s. There goes Intel, new highs. Tesla also looking pretty good here for a long. Intel continues to shoot higher. Mara looks good as well, so I am long Mara and Intel right now. And I'm looking to take some profits here. You get a nice little spike up. Nice move here on Mara and Intel, so I'm selling pieces off here, off the long, on both Intel and Mara. Nice move up here on both Intel and Mara. Still long on all of them. Let's go. Added a trade here for Tesla to the long side. All right, folks, here we are. It is 11:38 Eastern Time. This is about stopping time for me. So far, I got a small red day on my hands. There is some news coming out this afternoon, 1 p.m. Eastern, the bond sales. And that should cause some nice volatility in the markets today. And I might come back around that time to, see if you can spot some good trades, some nice momentum. So we'll kind of wait and see how things go. But for now, we're going to stop the stream here. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll catch you guys hopefully on